Hello everyone, I'm Anna and I help you grow beautiful, and healthy plants. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna propagate this Monstera albo that is for months in water. It has grown all these roots. Well, some of them, it had already when I got this plant, and it grew also from this cutting, basically stem cutting with one node. And I'm gonna basically show you how you can propagate your Monstera deliciosa or Monstera albo. Let's do it together. Okay, I know what you're gonna say, that I should have used sphagnum moss to help the roots grow more, do this layering, etc. But I'm not gonna do it because I've done my research and some people also do without it. So if the stems, and in my case I have aerial roots from all nodes, if you have roots, it should work. And I think I'm gonna also put these cuttings in water to help them grow more roots. But honestly, I think this is enough. This one is small. This one, I will be a little bit nervous to leave it like that, to cut it. But I think I'm gonna leave this one on the mother stem. It's not mother plant because this one grew also from cutting. But the rest, I think I will just put in water and will wait until they will grow more roots. But you can see I have several gorgeous leaves here with a lot of white. What is this? Dust. Yes, basically you can see that I have a lot of white here. These two leaves are half variegated. I think this is called half moon variegation. I'm not sure. I think it is. This is my first time propagating Monstera albo. Of course, I've propagated Monstera deliciosa for many times and other Monsteras as well. I think the method is still the same, right? But with Monstera albo, it's a little bit stressful because this is an expensive plant. In my local garden center, they are, one cutting of just one leaf is already 50, and if it's a plant like this, it's 200. I've seen it just last week in my local garden center. And in any case, you see that these leaves have already these cuts here. This one still doesn't. And I think when you grow them from stem cuttings, I think the first leaves can be just simple like this. But then with the time, when it matures and grows, the leaves will get bigger and bigger, and eventually they will also have the real fenestration. Let's see. But you can see that on the stem is absolutely beautiful. It has so much white on it. I think the leaves will have a lot of white growing further. So I think this is just an amazing plant for propagation if you want to have, a lot of white like this. And you can see that this leaf has a little bit, brown edges here. Sorry, this plant is a little bit dusty because it was in water for 2 months or so. But of course, try not to have your plants dusty like this. I try to also wash mine, but when you have more than 100, 200 plants, you don't really have time to wash them properly. But yeah, I should have done it for this video. I didn't, sorry. But okay, well, this damage is not something bad, it's not pests, it's not something horrible happening. Also in nature, plants are not ideal, so I think we should not really think about and stress a lot about some imperfections on our leaves or stems. I think it's still a beautiful plant. And look at the roots, these are absolutely gorgeous. I think this stem will produce a new plant pretty soon because I think it has a very strong root system already. But okay, let's make the cuttings. I have here a razor. You can do it with a sharp knife, sharp scissors. Of course, always sterilize it. This is already sterilized, and you can use basically alcohol, just spray it or clean with a cotton tissue. But here I have it, and I'm gonna do it with this razor. I'm a little bit nervous. Let me maybe bring the camera closer so that I show you how I do the cuttings. Okay, so I hope you see it now. Look at the stem and the roots, the aerial roots. I've seen, of course, people do this layering with sphagnum moss, and then the roots are so long that they actually cut the roots to make it possible for them to basically plant their Monstera albos or Monstera's albo, but I'm not gonna do it. because I think this is already enough, as I've said. So this is the cutting that I had, which grew this plant. But I'm gonna cut, so this is the top cutting, and let's start maybe from the top cutting. I'm gonna cut it basically between the nodes, and let me show you. Basically, this is the leaf is growing from here, and then you see that the aerial root is already growing from here. So the new growth will come out from somewhere here. There should be a node, and the plant will grow a new one, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna cut, I think, first here, 1, 2, and then 3 here. I would like to, of course, cut here because this is another root growing, but I'm not gonna do it because I can lose this leaf and I don't really want to do it. So yes, I will cut in between here, 1, 2, and 3. Let's do it. Let's see. So 1 will be here. Try to use something that is really sharp, just like this. And okay, now we have 1. This will be the second one. Okay. Oh, this is the second one. And this will be our third one. Let's not damage this leaf. I should have done it a bit deeper, but okay, whatever. It will work, I think. So here we have this one cutting, 1, 2, and 3. This is the top cutting, and I think this will start growing, I hope, I think, pretty fast, and these ones will take, you know, a little bit of time. So before you put these cuttings into water or plant them directly, make sure that you leave them on a piece of paper or on a table, whatever. Just let them a little bit callus over so that these wounds will be closed, so that you don't have, you know, you don't run the risk of rot or something. And basically here we have enough space. If something goes wrong and this cutting from here, let's say, will start to rot, we can even shorten it, cut it until the healthy tissue, and then we will have another chance of growing this. So now I have this 3, which maybe I will even sell or swap. Let's see. And I have this one here that I can actually either plant or also sell or swap. We'll see. We'll see. I will need to think about it. But basically, this is how you do it. If you have any questions, please, of course, write in the comments, share your experience, and join our community by clicking on the join button on the channel, because there will be some very special videos for you, and I would like to connect with you even more through the membership and showing you some life with plants. The videos basically will be something that will not be posted on the channel. All right, well, I will see you in the next one. Stay passionate about plants.